Yeah, does that look good out there? We were practicing all the angles. Hey, that was a real one. Oh, sorry. Hey, it's for the show. It's for the show. Don't get angry. You want to do the earthquake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's what I would do in an earthquake. I would kill the nearest man to me to make sure I get out safe. But we can't afford to shake the camera.
No, we cannot shake it.
Because it's delicate equipment. We can't afford it. It was an extra $100 to shake the camera, and we ain't got it. So, but anyway, we're poundSalt.
Yes.
Casey Jones on the bass, lead singer. I'm Jimmy backing vocals and drums. This is Brett Schock on guitar. And we just wanted to take a chance, or take a minute and say, we have some videos coming out at the Rising Sun. John Seda is going to be putting out some individual interviews. I can't talk.
We can talk on your interview.
Yeah, we have some individual interviews that you should check out, because I go off forever on that one. This is terrible. But on that, it's great. But, please check out our interviews and come check us out to live. We're a real high-octane good time, What
does it they say about us?
That we're freaking awesome. That's what they say.
No, it's something else. They say, oh yeah, we'll blow your eardrums' minds.
We'll blow your eardrums' minds. It's porno for your ears. 2 parts Ohio, 1 part Florida. Makes porno for your ears. Anyway, just thanks a lot. Take the time and check out the videos for all the different artists that's coming out through Rising Sun Music. And thanks to John Seda and everybody.
Thanks, John.
And, we'll see you around, man. Thanks a lot.
No, you.
Yeah. So that's that. Yeah. Sorry, man. We did the spontaneous stuff just.
And makeup, but somehow it just wouldn't stop showing. He ran away to the mountains to a cabin.
Hi, my name's Casey Jones. I play bass and I sing in poundSalt. Started poundSalt a long time ago. It's gone through many different variations of members, and now we're at the point where I think we got what we want. I wanted to be a really nice, powerful 3-piece. I remember hearing some of my favorite bands, and the guitarist does a solo or something and it sounds like half of the music's missing because of studio magic, and I always wanted to be part of a band that sounded like it did at a live show, the same as that as their recordings, and I've had a few bands that inspired me as far as all that goes. Primus, they're a real stand-up band, awesome bass player. But I never liked the fact that none of his recordings had bass. So I always said, well, if I get to do this stuff, I'm gonna have stuff that's a little leady like Les Claypool, but also has like a backbone to it, like the bass of the song, So I'm real inspired by the Beatles. They're one of my favorite songwriting bands. They're the masters of songwriting. I couldn't imagine being able to write 100 songs about love. Never was much of one for writing love songs. I like my songs in your face, but not so in your face that it makes you uncomfortable, unless I decide I want you to be uncomfortable. I like to control the room. I try to. Whatever I do when I'm singing or when I'm doing a show, it's pretty much just an act. Or is it? I don't know. Sometimes I'm like that. I'll be standing there 1 second and jumping around like a fool, knocking over stuff in the grocery store. Or at least I'd want to. I've always been influenced by things that I can't achieve musically or like vocally. I've always been a big fan of Kurt Cobain vocally. I love his scream. I always wanted to be able to scream like that. And John Fogerty. I like his scream too. My first real influence on the bass was John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin. That was the first time I remember listening to a song and saying, hey man, that dude's playing this thing called a bass. And it's doing something completely different than any other instrument in the band. And I thought that was awesome. And it was, I don't know, it was just so funky, I remember. And I love that funk, which I'm also a big fan of the Chili Peppers. If you listen to our music, you'll know that. Let's see, what other influences do I have? Brett? Oh yeah, he's one of my big influences. He taught me how to play. You're the one that got me into Led Zeppelin. He taught me how to play Stairway to Heaven. And it was on from there, man. I love music. And him and I have been playing together since junior high. About 8th or 9th grade we've been playing together. And I don't know, we just try to impress each other. We're totally different people, but we found a common ground somehow. There was a point when neither of us could stand the way each other played, even, I think. But we've totally learned to accept it in each other, and it's those kind of differences that I think are a big part of making our music interesting. And Jimmy, you're so awesome. You're the best drummer I've ever played with.
And Casey, you're not a liar.
Yeah, I am. But not to you. I don't know. I've always wanted to be in a band with somebody that can sing backup and back me up. The Beatles again. John and Paul. It was like a band with 2 lead singers, and that's awesome. I would totally be thrilled about being a part of a band like that, in whatever form or fashion it worked out. But that's what I'm striving towards in this band. Anything else? See ya.
Nobody was living. You should have seen